Hi and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki Kirk and I am currently in Oklahoma City. I have been selling on Amazon doing FBA retail arbitrage for 3.5 years now, all from that fifth wheel RV, and it has been a ton of fun. It has allowed me to travel all over the US. 46 states or 45, I can't remember. I said it wrong last time. I just wanted to take a moment to encourage you if you are feeling like you are just not getting this whole thing or nothing you're doing is working, that you are not alone. You are actually where everyone starts. I've got asked a couple times in the last couple weeks, like, I can't find anything. How are you guys finding stuff? Like, what the heck? I'm not finding anything. And I just want to tell you that that is exactly what I felt my first Q4. So my very first Q4, I just started at the end of August, and I was in Facebook groups and new sellers were sharing how they were making $10,000, $20,000 in sales. And I was like, holy cow, like I'm over here with my $1,000, $2,000 month. So it was inspiring, but also like I did feel like, oh, why can't I do that? Why can't I be like that? So if you are feeling the same way, just know that you are not alone and you are perfectly normal. If I'm perfectly normal, because that's where I was, and it gets better, you guys, but you got to keep at it. You can't give up. So today I'm just going to share a couple of tips on how to keep pushing and what to try if everything seems like it's not working. There are so many factors that go into like these people that are having $10,000, $20,000 months, like right when they start. They might have a lot of capital that they're using. When I started, I had $500 and then I put in another $700. So I had very minimum amount of money in the grand scheme of things in my business credit cards that I'm using now, which I can spend a lot more on every month. So you just have to keep everything in perspective. If you don't have a lot of money to spend, you are never gonna be able to have those right off the gate because it takes a lot of inventory to be able to pull those numbers. And also, if they're pulling those numbers, you don't know what the actual profit is. That's just them saying how many their sales are. That doesn't mean it's profit. I have been pretty consistently on a profit margin of 25% and then at an ROI of 60%. So that's just my numbers if you want something to go off of. Like I mentioned, I didn't have a lot of money to start on inventory, so getting ungated was something I kept putting off because of the minimum order, which was $200 for just grocery category. I didn't think I could afford it. Come to find out 3 months later when I finally did it, I was kicking myself for waiting so long, but that's the reason that I've been telling you guys about my ungating guides, because you can get ungated in so many categories and brands for just $250 order. So it's like $200 minimum order and then the shipping comes in. You don't have to have a resale license or anything, and you can get ungated in grocery, OTC, topical, feminine hygiene, baby topical, and so many other brands like Crest, Adidas. You can get ungated in Adidas and sell the Adidas shoes. You really can. While it might be like a big expense up front, you will get that money back almost immediately in profit from all these high profit categories that you will now be able to sell in. That's the one thing, and why I'm always talking about it. It's the thing I regret. Even just waiting 3 months was too long to wait. And if you are struggling, you really should think about how much you want to do this business, and if you really want to do it, you probably need to get ungated. Another factor in these big sales numbers is these people might be doing it full time. I'm doing it part time. I do it 20 hours a week. I'm sourcing one day, packing one day. It is not like a full-time gig where I'm outsourcing 3 and 4 days a week. I'm never gonna pull those huge, you know, $50,000 months because I'm not sourcing enough for that. If you are struggling and you don't have the money to get ungated, you have to keep a positive attitude. It is gonna be a little bit harder when you're starting out, but you will find your groove. The easiest way to learn Amazon is to sell on Amazon. I'm telling you, you can watch all my videos, I can talk to you in the group, I can talk to you one-on-one. It's still gonna be you doing it. That really is how you're gonna learn the best way to do it, what to look for, what to source. Instead of looking at like comparing myself to these people who are new and doing it so much better than I was, instead I just looked at that like potential. That's what I could build up to. It's not that I could never do it, it's just that I'm aspiring to it. So instead of looking at it as a negative, like I'm not good enough, I looked at it as I can't wait to be like that person. Okay, so you're gated and you're struggling. Find a new store, go down a new aisle, scan everything. Don't keep scanning the stuff that is not working. Scan a new aisle, scan everything. If it's the kitchen aisle, scan every single spatula, all of it. Scan it all, scan all the pans, scan all the baby clothing, scan it all. Because you guys, you have to take that time in the beginning, unfortunately, and that's when you really start learning. But you have to scan it all to find those winners. If everything was profitable, it wouldn't work. If everyone was doing it, it wouldn't work. But those who really put in the effort, who take the extra time to scan, who will get frustrated, who keep pushing through, who keep going on, those are the ones who win and who make it. And I'm telling you, you guys can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. I hope this video was helpful. If you're struggling, get ungated if you can. Source a new store, source a different aisle. Don't keep doing what you've been doing that's been frustrating. Try something different. You guys, if you keep pushing it, you can really make it, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great week and happy sourcing.